Hi, I'm Kathleen with the American Gastroenterological Association, and recently President Obama signed the FY11 continuing resolution, which funds the government through the end of this fiscal year, which ends on September 30th. As part of this agreement, which was the result of months of negotiations between the administration and Congress, it produced a proposal that included about $38 billion in cuts to government programs. And included in this agreement was a cut to NIH of about $260 million, or about 1%. AGA and many of you contacted your legislators to urge them against cutting NIH further, so we really appreciate that, and we will be calling on you in the future as the budget debates continue for the next fiscal year and thereafter. Also in the House, they recently passed a budget resolution, which is a blueprint or a guide for the appropriators to give them some parameters for spending levels in the upcoming fiscal year. Now, this budget resolution, which was authored by House Budget Chairman Paul Ryan, cuts the government by about $6 trillion over a 10-year period. This proposal also repeals the healthcare reform law, and it also radically changes both the Medicare and the Medicaid programs. AGA will be looking at these proposals and their impact on gastroenterology. Recently also, the President has unveiled his deficit reduction plan, which also includes some cuts to Medicare, but it does not alter the program like Congressman Ryan's proposal does. One of AGA's major concerns with the President's proposal is that it actually strengthens the Independent Payment Advisory Panel, which was included as part of healthcare reform. AGA and many of our physician allies have been adamantly opposed to this entity, since we feel it gives a lot of power on Medicare budgetary decisions to an unelected board of officials. We will certainly keep you abreast as to the status of that proposal as well. Meanwhile, the Senate, which will likely not take up the Ryan proposal, since the Senate is still under the control of the Democrats, will likely move on a proposal of their own in the next few weeks. So again, the AGA will be looking at all of these proposals and comparing and contrasting them and how they will impact gastroenterologists in practice, and also how they will impact the future of biomedical research funding, such as NIH and the VA and other federal programs. This year's DDW will be featuring many exciting programs where you can learn more about, for example, the implementation of healthcare reform. We will be having a session in the product theater. We will also be hosting a luncheon that's sponsored by AGA PAC that will feature Senator Mark Kirk from Illinois, who has been not only a strong advocate for NIH, but also for many of our clinical priorities, such as medical liability reform and also physician payment reform and repealing the sustainable growth rate. So that will be another exciting session that I encourage you all to look for, and you can find more information about all of these sessions on our website at www.gastro.org/advocacy, and that will have more information on the sessions and how you can register. Thank you.